What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Montielverse. I am your host, Jorge Main Event Montiel, coming at you guys with the last video of this segment, this show, in which we will be talking about CM Punk making his return with the wise man, Paul Heyman, to join forces with the OG Bloodline and Roman Reigns. Look, I gotta tell you guys, for the past 2 weeks, I have been saying in private, because I know I haven't put out a video in a while, I have not liked the idea of Seth Rollins coming in and helping out Roman Reigns for a multitude of reasons, but the biggest one being that there's so much bad blood there, and who needs Seth Rollins? You know what I mean? Who needs him? It makes no sense for the story, honestly. Besides it being it's who's going to turn on who, a story we've seen 1,000 times, play out once again. Who needs that? Who needs that? I originally didn't even want Sami Zayn coming into the picture because I wanted this whole thing to be blood versus blood. Half of the Samoan family against the other half of the Samoan family. But I accepted Sami Zayn because whether anybody likes it or not, he is a member of the OG Bloodline. He is an honorary Uce. And I gotta say, when the moment did happen, it made me happy. It was cool to see Sami Zayn and the Usos and Roman Reigns together in the ring once again. With that being said, I was so happy when CM Punk came back after Paul Heyman made his announcement. That classic ladies and gentlemen line, talking about how this isn't a fair fight. The math doesn't add up. We can't do 4-on-5, so it's going to be 5-on-5. He brings out CM Punk, and the crowd goes wild. And now we have a situation in which there is a lot of speculation. And Paul Heyman is said to be, by the fans, a traitor, a backstabbing liar who is going to betray Roman Reigns at the Premium Live event, which happens in less than a week now. And honestly, I agree, but not right now, is what I would say. Yes, Paul Heyman is known for turning on his allies. Yes, Paul Heyman has been known to be a sniveling coward, and he's been known to be a traitor, but it doesn't benefit him right now or CM Punk to give Solo Sikoa a win. It doesn't make any sense to me. So I say that CM Punk and Paul Heyman are going to help out Roman Reigns and the Bloodline. They're going to win. And then what happens, the events taking place in the next couple of weeks after Survivor Series, there might be a turn. There might be. Because it seems like slowly but surely, WWE is trying to make Roman Reigns not necessarily a babyface, but somebody who does the right thing more often than not. It's like an anti-hero, but a little bit better person than that. And Paul Heyman turning on him could potentially push him to the max, being that sort of character. Now, what's interesting about this is if CM Punk turns heel with Paul Heyman, where does that leave Seth Rollins? Because Seth Rollins was initially kind of flavored and favored to be the heel in that rivalry. So is Seth Rollins going to turn face against CM Punk? Because that's the match everybody wants at the end of the day. Everything else is just, a lead up to WrestleMania. We want Roman Reigns versus The Rock, and we want CM Punk versus Seth Rollins. I swear to God, I sound like a broken record because we wanted this year and the year before. But, yeah, man, it's just, there's so many ways they can go with this. I think this is the best possible direction they could have taken it, because if you bring back Brock Lesnar, there is a lot of shock factor to that, but there's not necessarily a whole lot of story to tell between Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns. I feel like that story's been done. They both respect each other at the end of the day. They might not like each other, but we've seen Brock and Roman in the same ring at the same time so many times. I feel like that's done. And in the era of Triple H, whether you like the storylines or not, the one thing that you can say is that Triple H loves and stands by long-term storytelling. You're not going to find a story currently right now, a actual rivalry that doesn't have a background behind it. It doesn't have some build-up behind it, months of build-up behind it. So this is the start of a new era, for Roman Reigns, and it's going to be a good one because you have a lot of factors that he's going to have to deal with. There's so many avenues that can go down. But yeah, that's my prediction, is CM Punk and Paul Heyman will help out Roman Reigns this one time. And then after that, there will be some decision-making to be made by Paul Heyman. And he might just join CM Punk, and he might play the whole angle of Roman left him in the wind. He wasn't communicating with him. He didn't tell him anything. He left him to the wolves. He needs somebody he can trust. He'll point to CM Punk. All that stuff. But that'll happen after Survivor Series. To me, it just doesn't make sense to pull the trigger at Survivor Series. But let me know what you guys think. I mean, this is a very intriguing development. We don't know if The Rock is going to get involved in this match either. There's just so many things that can happen this Saturday at Survivor Series, but we're going to have to wait and see. But let me know what you guys think in the comments. What do you think is going to happen between Paul Heyman and Roman Reigns, and CM Punk and Roman Reigns? And be sure to hit that subscribe button and join the cause. And I appreciate all my viewers, and I'd like to thank everybody for watching. And I will see you guys the next time I'm in front of the camera. So I'll see you then. Deuces.